Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Ross Stripling, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Houston, second baseman, number 27.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Ready with the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. And the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
Ball 2 now. The 2-0 on the way. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Charlie Morton is on the mound for Houston in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Standing in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Chris Taylor.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that two-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. This is the guy you wanted to play when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
At the plate, Corey Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Reddick at the track, and this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Batting third.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he hit that fastball right by the first baseman. Nice effort, but that ball's just hit way too hard.
Baseman, number 35.
Standing in now, number 35, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 LA. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Carlos Correa.
He's set. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Hernandez shading to his right. 2 down.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 22, Josh Reddick.
Digging in now, Josh Reddick. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 pitch. hard hit at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. It remains 1-0. Now batting, Logan Forsythe. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Logan Forsythe.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Maben is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And I'm looking at the catcher. McCann can. Yeah, Brian McCann. I love how he catches and throws, and he calls a nice game, too.
So striding in, Yasmani Grandal. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Stepping up to the plate, Yasiel Puig will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. One and one. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. McCann has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
from the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now here it comes. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
The 1-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout that he scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Hey, they teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
Into the box now, Charlie Morton. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Astros nothing. Stepping in, Ross Stripling. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ross Stripling.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A called strike on the inside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
1 ball.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Two and two count. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Springer is over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Riding in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. The high fastball is in there.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Look into McCann, the 1-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Settling in now, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's the 1-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Liner toward right center. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Astros hit is going to be for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, that's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one as he hustles into third. We'll see if it leads to their first run here. Sometimes a single drip will start a flood.
Here's Cameron Maben now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Here it comes, 2-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Weak to make the play. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Digging in to try it again, George Springer. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Ready with the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. That breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Stepping in now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swing and a looper to left. Hernandez coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Digging in for his second at bat, Justin Turner. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Ripped down the first base line. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Standing in now, number 35. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row to that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Maben over to his left, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Now in the box, Logan Forsythe. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Way out in front.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And now a pitch on the way. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
(3-0) now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And that one right down Main Street.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez on the move. 1 away.
Third baseman number 2. Alex Bregman.
Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. On a line to shortstop. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Line drive to center field, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
In now, Ross Stripling. Swing and a liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ready for another chance? Charlie Morton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Charlie Morton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. This is line to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Altuve.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Tony Watson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Tony Watson.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hernandez going back, still ranging back, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Fielder number 3, Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now the pitch. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch, and wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First offering on its way. And this will be fouled away. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike two. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. 1-2. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him. Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. Here's Carlos Correa now. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
One-0 count. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit hard toward the right side. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Maben rounds the corner and is headed home. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery, and that misses. 1-1. Three runs already home here. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready once again, Josh Reddick. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Through 5.5. It's now 4-1 Houston. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Looking to send him packing again. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Corey Seager, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Matt, he's one pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs and then you go back and shut them down.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score.
Come on, Justin. All right.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Full count. Here it comes. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail it 4-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Kenta Maeda is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 18.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Taylor looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
The catcher, number 16,
standing in now, Brian McCann. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a double play victim last time around. The 0-1 on its way. Nope. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Turner has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
The batter, catcher, Charlie Morton.
Digging in once again, Charlie Morton. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Jose Altuve will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that base hit right there just tells you how great a day he's having. He's just a double shy of the cycle. And I'm saying just a double. Maybe he'll hit one off the wall. You're thinking he's going to go to third, and I just yell, stop at second. Get the cycle.
Stepping in now, Cameron Maybin, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Get up and stretch. It's the Astros 5 and the Dodgers 1. Striding in once again, number 35. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
This is on the ground over to first. Gonzalez is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Ready for another shot now, Kike Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, Logan Forsythe. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers down in order. They're down here 5-1. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Cameron Maybin.
Here comes the first pitch. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch. And clearly, he was looking fastball.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Stepping into the box, George Springer. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Oh, you had him fooled there. It's 3-2 now. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Now batting.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Marwin Gonzalez.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Reddick.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig coming on, and foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Chris Daminous will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Yulieski Gurriel will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Springer has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number
Here's a look at the inning by inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. In now is Yasiel Puig. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And the pitch. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. The ball's on the outside half, and he stayed with it and just shot it to right field. Beautiful.
Fouled straight back. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Gonzalez is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. 1 left for LA. They're down 7-1. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us as we're all set for what remains in this one. Number 46 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor sprinting after it. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Yulieski Gurriel.
Standing in, Yulieski Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. To third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. And the changeup is way low that time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Astros 7 and the Dodgers 1. Here's Corey Seager. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Corey Seager.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Weakly hit towards first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You could have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Just get him 90 feet closer.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Maben. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center as it's now a 7-3 game. Peacock, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Brad Peacock.
Number 35 will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Base is empty here with nobody out. This one's flared toward left center. Reddick coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Ball's on the outside half. You go with the pitch. Old school textbook hitting. Stays with it and drove that ball to the shortstop head.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Into the box, Kike Hernandez. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
A runner at second, nobody out. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
From the belt, the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
So digging in now, Logan Forsythe. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
One out and a runner on third. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
A man on third with 2 down. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Ken Giles takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Ken Giles.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 7-4 contest.
Number 46.
Andre Ethier will will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Springer is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.